Hello, it's time for another basic beer review, and we have got quite a special beer for me today. Um, and the reason this is quite a special beer is I've been reviewing beers for quite some time now. Okay, I've only been on YouTube for a little bit, but I've been reviewing beers for a good 15 to 20 years. But I've only been into craft beers the last few years, really. Sort of really into me craft beers. And when I first got into me craft beers, this was one of the first beers that I really remember loving. It was very easy to get hold of. They had it in Morrison's and a few different places. But they don't seem to have it much around anymore. But it's nice to see it is still going. It's called Order of the Faith, and it's a collaboration between Northern Monk and Alpha Delta Brewing. And basically, I used to just sort of review beers and put them on a little spreadsheet, what I thought of them and things like that. I used to rank them, used to rate them, and they were all just beers that weren't really craft. This was the first craft beer that really went up there in the top and competed with the likes of Weihenstephaner, Vitus, and things like your West Fletcher 12 and your Rocheforts and your St Bernardas and stuff like this. This is the first craft beer I remember getting up there when I really thought, you know what, these craft beers, they really have got something to say. I've not had this for a long time. I didn't know they still made it, but there you go, they do, and it's here. So I'm going to see what I think of it now, after I've drank an awful lot of craft beers in the last few years. So let's give it a crack. So there it is. And what can I say about it? They've changed the label. It used to, oh yes, I'm getting that across there. I remember that smell. Yeah, they've changed the label. It's a purple label now. It used to be, I think, it used to be like a goldy colour, possibly a goldy greeny. Can't remember now. What hops are in it? A bit dark in here. I don't think it says what hops are in it, which is weird. I thought it did. It doesn't say what hops are in it. I should have done a bit of research, shouldn't I, really, and found out what hops were in it before I cracked it open. But you know what? I don't care. I'm going to see if I think it's any good. So this was from Waitrose. It was about, I think, about 370-ish a can. Might have been a bit less than that. Might have been about 350. But anyway, let's get it poured and let's see what it looks like. So there we go, pouring out nice and light in the glass there. So let's have a little look at it. So it's a, what kind of colour is it? It's not too light. It's kind of like an orangey, yellowy, hazy colour. Kind of thing, in fact, bizarrely enough, holding the light like that, the right hand side is a yellowy colour, and the left hand side is more of an orange colour. So it's, I wouldn't say it's that light coloured, but it's certainly not dark coloured either. It's somewhere in the middle. It looks a really good colour, actually, for a hazy pale. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a swill. If I've put too much in, I don't know. Let's get a nose on it. Smells amazing, that. Smells amazing. Yeah, I mean, what are we getting there? So we're getting a lot of stone fruit. Getting lemon zest, getting some orange. Smells like it might have mosaic in it. Getting a bit of not melon, getting a bit of mango in there. Bit of pineapple, a little bit of pineapple. Teeny bit of grapefruit. It's a very tropical nose on it. Very tropical indeed. Let's go in for the old taste. Cheers. So it's got a fairly full mouthfeel and quite a nice rounded mouthfeel. So it definitely tastes like it's got mosaic in there. Beautifully balanced beer, I think. It's got a little bit of bitterness, but it is incredibly smooth. It's yeah, it's not hitting me in the face with hops, but then again, it doesn't have to. It's an incredibly pleasant flavour. It's got a lovely bit of bitterness towards the end there. It's a very soft, fruity mouthfeel. It is just like it's just, yeah, pillowy, just lovely, pillowy, soft mouthfeel. It really is. yeah, I don't know what it is, but something's giving it a really soft mouthfeel there, and it's really nice to drink. Well, you can see I've drunk quite a bit already. It's really nice to drink. Like I say, it's got a lovely mouthfeel. If I keep drinking it, it's gonna all be gone, and there won't be anything for the thumbnail. So I'm going to give it a rating. So I'd say, for quality, it's very good. Lovely mouthfeel, very tasty, very pleasant. I'm going to give this one a B+. So there we go. And what can I say? Value, I think it's about 360 a can, something like that, which I think that's good value for that. I'm going to give it a B+ for value as well. So there you go, double B+ on the old Basic Beer Review channel. Well, what else can I say? Not much else really. Remember to like and subscribe. Until the next time, have a good one.